Hello, welcome to your first tutorial on Visual Basic. In this video we're going to talk about what VBA is and how to set it up. Visual Basic is the programming language that you can use to program Microsoft Office applications. VBA stands for Visual Basic for Applications, and it's what you use to program Excel in. If you have Excel, you automatically have VBA. You don't have to go somewhere else to buy it. It will be able to be accessible through this little tab up here called Developer. If you don't see that, go to File, Options, Custom Ribbon, and then Developer. Make sure this is checked. If this is checked, you'll see this up here. Let's assume you've done that. You're going to want to make sure you've saved this file as a XLSM file. You can do that by going File, Save As, and then you want to make sure that this extension is XLSM. This will let you be saving in VBA. The code that you write will be saved. If you just write XLSX, then you won't actually have the code saved. So just make sure you save it as this. Yes, we'll save it, overwrite it. Okay, let's start coding it. You go to Developer, then click on Visual Basic, and you'll see a screen like this. The first thing you're going to want to do if you are opening this for the first time, you're going to want to go to Tools, Options, and make sure that this thing has a check mark by it, Require Variable Declaration. If you don't do that, then you may run into trouble when you're running your programs multiple times and you have, let's say, a variable value that carries on from one program to the next, and this could be a problem. So just make sure this is checked and you won't have to worry about this anymore. Okay, let's create our very first program. We'll right click, Insert Module. Then we can create something called a sub, and we'll call this my first program in VBA. When you press enter, it will automatically fill in the brackets and end sub for you. This is just the name that we're going to be using, and we'll make our very first program. You lost the game, sucker. Okay, in order to run this program, you're going to want to press here, Run Sub, or the button F5. Let's press F5. It's going to ask you which macro you want to run. Yes, I'd like to run this one. It says you lost the game, sucker. And there you go. You created your very first program. One more thing I'd like to show you is commenting. Commenting is handy. You can put an apostrophe before any line in the code. And once you've done that, this becomes commented out. And if you were to run this program, it's not going to do anything now because there's nothing happening in here. You can also comment using this edit toolbar by uncommenting. So you got rid of the apostrophe, or it adds the apostrophe by pressing comment or uncomment. If you don't see this toolbar, you can go to the the edit, view, toolbars, and then you can click edit and you'll see this thing appears or disappears. So there you go, you've created your very first program in VBA, and we'll be covering a lot more in future tutorials, so stay tuned.